with Kaleem. Today in this tutorial, in this video, that what we're going to cover in setup and installation. And today we will see that how to install Node and npm, and after that we will install the Angular CLI, that is basically Angular command line interface, and then we will install the first Angular app. And we will also cover some interview question as well. So let's start, guys, with this and jump into this. So here I'm going to share I think that is already open. So node.js.org that you have to use. So in this node.js, you will just select whatever will be the latest version. I don't know when you will going to see my video, but at that time what will be the whatever will be the node version that you can just use at that time, and you will just click it will identify your it will identify the everything that regarding your platform as well. So if you're using the Mac or the Windows, so it will give you the option as per your system as well. So you just have to click on this and it will start download this. You can see here I have already downloaded, so we can go with that one as well. Install the node by just double click on that one. If you're using the window environment, then you can use the same thing by just click on that one and start the installation. As I have already installed this version on my system, so I'm just going to give you the few instruction that if you just have to accept everything, then it will start installed just like the other software, that you can just install it, and after that you can just go and but in my case I'm just going to cancel this installation because I have already have the version of the node as well. So so once you will successfully able to install this one, then you just have to in order to check the version, you can just use terminal as well, that which version that it have. For instance, let me share you the tab for this. For the node version, you can just type node minus minus version. It will give you its installed version 20.12.2, right? So now the next step will be that we are going to install the Angular version. So so for that one we can use the command npm install -g @angular /CLI. So it will install the whatever, it will install the latest version, but in this case this G will be basically used to install it globally. So it doesn't mean that that where you install this Angular CLI or the Angular version. So in my case, if you just press it, then it start then it will start the installation for the Angular for latest version. So, once it will be installed, you can use ng version and it will give you the version. Angular CLI in my system, I have installed the Angular 17.3.6. So we will take and we will going forward use the 17 version for this all the tutorial going forward. So after that, let's start with the first project, that how we can create a first project. For that one, you can just now write ng and new and code with Kaleem. We just type this name, code with Kaleem, right? So it is asking that which style sheet format you like to use. For now I'm going to use this CSS. And the second one, do you want to enable server-side rendering and static site generation? It depends, but for now I'm just going to disable that, and disable or enable, it doesn't matter, but you can just okay, you can enable it, and it's just creating everything for you. So it will create a new folder for you guys, so, and a new project. And if you already have the installation of the Visual Studio or the others, Sublime or IntelliJ, so you can also use that one. Successfully created our first project. So on your order to open this one, you can just use the command, or you can directly open this page, the area or the folder that if you know. Otherwise you can just press code dot and it will open that in a you can see here that it's open that here, right? It's a bootstrap, as you can see here, code with Kaleem, right? I have a number of other projects as well. So you can see here that it's a series of code with Kaleem project is already created. So guys, you will get the code of this every my project, every tutorial you will get the code of this as well on GitHub, so don't worry about these things. So let's see here in the package.json. You can see here that is come up with the Angular 17.3.0, 17.3.0. Is every all the files will be same, right? Version will be same because we have the version, we install the 17.3.0 on our system. So now guys, let me first now let's start to run this. If you just click it here and open in integrated terminal, it will open the path, it will open the project in the terminal. So here you just press and you just type ngserve, and it will just it will start. Okay, what he's asking, would you like to share blah blah user database with the team? No, for now. Global setting enable, local setting disable, effective status disable, building, and start building this one. So let's see that here it goes or where it goes. So 1 second. So okay, it's come up. So it's come up here. You can see that it's come up with the local host. If you just see that localhost colon 4200, so we will see that now it says hello code with Kaleem, right? Congratulations, your app is running. So you guys successfully able to run your first project in Angular. So now we will move back to our some questions for the interview question that the people or the employers could ask you. So the first question could be how you will check the CLI version. That you already checked that, but let me repeat you this one again. And if you want to check it, CLI version, ng version, you just have to type ng version. You can see it by type this ng version. ng version, what is ng version, right? Here you can see that this has come up with the 17.3.8. okay, and the how you can install specific version of Angular. For that one, you can also do that if you just type npm install -g at the rate Angular /CLI, and whatever the version, for instance you want to install 12, if you want to install 14.0.0, blah blah, whatever you want to install. This is one method, and this is a stable method that I just showed you here. The other one is that you can just update this version here as well, but you have to be make sure that you do all this file carefully. But this is not recommended method. Highly recommended approach will be this that I just showed you here. So so you can use that as well. And the other thing that the other question that that someone will ask you, that can we use the multiple Angular version for this one? Yes, answer will be yes. But you can use the NVM for that one. And NVM is basically a version management system. And just like if you guys work with mobile application or the Flutter cross platform, in that we also have the FVM, Flutter version management. So the same thing is a node version management. You can use that one, and you can just search as NVM. What is NVM? NVM. I think not like this. It's just like NVM, NVM. This one, NVM. You can use this one. And but this is a separate topic, so I'm not going to cover this one at this time, but I just want to give you the brief introduction about this. So I will cover you some other stuff of course in the next video. Thank you for watching my video. Have a blessed day.